my maid said, Jiaoying, I think you should not have steak. You should have chicken breast for lunch. I said, why? I want steak. She goes, you are gaining weight and I don't think you should have steak. I said, did you just call me fat? She said, you get fatter, yeah. I said, Mom, our maid just called me fat. My mom's like, she's doing her job. We can pay her for nothing. Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Welcome back to Tiger Milf Podcast. I'm so excited today because we have the sexiest, funniest. He is a fucking star and is an honor to call him my friend. He's married, so don't ask. Just think, don't ask. Are you ready for the very funny Jason Cheny?
Hey guys, thank you so much for having me, Jiao. And
Jason, you were a gangster when you were downstairs.
You're always. Oh, why is that?
You had a little brown paper bag.
Bro, it's fries. I was gonna.
I didn't know. I thought that was a gun. I was like, damn.
It's just
There's some sexy motherfucker shit going on.
It's just some condoms.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it's just for me. I like to jerk off with it.
That's awesome. I have to learn from you.
Yeah, you gotta learn from me.
Yeah, we couldn't stop talking because we need to catch up. We haven't seen each other for like months, right?
Yeah. It's been
because
months.
Jason become a star and he just don't talk to his old friends anymore.
Dude, you know what? You're always so nice on complimenting people, and it's really sweet of you to do that.
Start insulting you on camera. Start telling people how bad you are, how you really are. As you become a star, you're like, oh, I don't need to reply to this. Oh, I met Fumi Abe yesterday.
Yeah, Fumi's really
You know what
funny.
he said? It kills me.
What?
He said that he was at I can't see the club because we played there, and then people were. It's like a lot of teenagers, like a summer camp, and all the young girls were like, where's Matt Rife? And then Fumi got on stage. They're like, that's not Matt Rife, that's Matt Rice. You start laughing at him.
You swear they said that?
Yeah, they said that and people start laughing and he can't even. I was so sad for him, but then because it's Japanese, I'm like, well, you know.
You know what's so funny? I did a show in Denver and like it's like a mutual friend, it's like a family friend, and she was like, oh, sorry, I couldn't, go to your show. And then like 30 minutes, an hour later, she was like excited. She was like, oh my God, but I got this ticket to see Matt Rife. I paid like $300 to see him. I'm so excited. And I'm just like, you said you can't get tickets to my show and I have so many tickets available.
Wow. That's when
it's so funny. She's Asian and then we're like playing beer pong together,
Oh, wow.
It's really upsetting.
Yes, that's when people like, I always say the only thing make my pussy wet is the sold out sticker on my shows. That's
I know, that's it. Yeah,
if you want to be zaddy, just buy 20 tickets. And when I say 20, I mean 200 and bring everybody. And then I have a sold out sticker. That's
No, you do great on the road though. Yeah, I see you.
I try.
Yeah.
I'm going to Des Moines.
Yeah, Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun one.
I
heard
think
Des
so.
Moines, Iowa. It's a funny bone, right?
Cute. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that's
it's
a
gonna
great
be cute.
one. Yeah.
And then Chicago. Yeah, you are doing so amazing. Congratulations on your success.
You know what
so
the
proud
thing
of
is?
you.
Thank you so much. That's so nice. And back to you as well. But you know what the thing you always is really impressive is that you could do all the things. Like you do the fashion thing, you do the the Uber Karen thing, you do the podcast.
I was thinking
thing.
about you on my way here. I'm like, oh my God, Jason will be Jason.
How do you do all the things?
When your husband leave you, you realize that I need to survive. The fashion thing is like you can't look like you are in a relationship because you have to look like you can still put yourself together because, I'm older now and I still may need a man along the road when I can't really make it.
Are you actually looking for a man?
I'm not looking for a man because my eyes are focused. My eyes are really small. And when they are focused, they kind of focus. They don't really look for men. But if you're like really amazing, I may think about it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I don't think I have room for a man because the two kids are very demanding. Like they are 4 and 2.5.
Wow.
And they really need a lot of attention. And they don't they won't allow me to be a comedian.
Yeah.
Like I can't live like a comedian. I still go out to do the shows. I come home at 2 a.m. But I still have to get up at 7:30 to
do the things
with them, like the stupid things, like play the Paw Patrol. I get on my hands and knees. The only time I got hands and knees, I'm chase the dog, the dog.
Stupid things.
They chase the dog. I have to play the dogs with them.
Right. I also have a new baby now. She's 6 months. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
what's her name?
Her name is Eris.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah,
I love that because my daughter's name is Magnolia. They are both flowers.
Oh wow,
Isn't that beautiful?
that's really nice.
I think it's perfect name for girls' flowers.
That's a nice name, Magnolia.
6 months. Wow.
Yeah, I just started to like her because you know how the first like 3-4 months is very like you don't know what you don't know what the thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just cry and the thing. But it is really demanding, but also I just forget about them immediately when I go on the road. The second I step foot on the plane, I go, what family?
I love that, Jason. So you just start to like her after 6 months because you have to really understand that it's okay. She's not a boy. She's not a boy, and I'm okay with it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a real Asian man.
I was gonna throw her away, but
it's not legal in America. I checked.
I know, that's why I was really sad.
Yeah, I know. I think she and my daughter and Eris and Magnolia, they can really bond together and talk shit about us.
Yeah, I think that would be really nice.
We are so mean. They'll be hilarious
Yeah.
when they grow up.
Yeah.
So funny.
I hope
my
so.
dad just went on the road and forgot about me. My mom didn't know my name,
Yeah.
like that.
But do you not have the thing where like you just, because I feel like if I miss them on the road, it's too much. So
You
I
can't
just
afford it. You can't afford to miss them on the road.
so you just block them out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
I
me,
block them out.
Yeah, I think I really get it. Like for me, I love the road because I don't have to see them, and I just feel like I'm on the road making money for you. That's why you have Paw Patrol toys.
Yeah.
Because I make the money. So the end, like, okay, mommy. So I don't feel guilty.
But then you're back and it feels like so much more work.
I know. It's he wants to bedtime story in the morning. We have to play. There's a lot of things. I think he's cute. I mean,
Yeah.
he look a little bit like my ex-husband, but I don't remember what he's like now. I mean, he's gonna grow out of it.
I don't think he's gonna grow out of looking like an egg.
I mean, there's plastic surgery. There's things we can do.
Make him look like somebody else.
Yeah.
Plastic surgery. Is that a good? Do you like that he looks like your ex-husband?
A little bit like him, a little bit like me. Well, I think I like it because they remind me to not make the same mistake again. So.
I think that's a clip. That's really funny, but that's cool. The thing, yeah, you block them out. Yeah, me too. I block them out.
Yeah, it's important. You have to like you have to really understand you are doing the best you can as a father.
You know what?
As a mom.
Like sometimes I forget. I don't. But now looking at you and getting the vibe, and I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really single. I'm also celibate. I haven't had sex.
I'm just celibate. That's nice.
I think. I mean, it's a choice I'm making.
But are you jerking off often?
I don't touch myself because I think I was traumatized. Yeah, I can't touch myself.
We're traumatized how?
Because the good Lord told me to not touch myself. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My mom.
The good Lord.
My mom, I remember when I got my period, she took me to the mirror. She go, "Do you like what you see?" I said, "No." She said, "Good." And then she said, "Do you know why?" I said, "Why?" She's like, "Well, you are going to become a woman. Well, I'm making a Peking duck." I said, "Okay." She goes, "Don't touch yourself." I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "If you touch yourself, you get uglier." I'm like, I didn't know that was possible for me to get uglier.
Yeah.
Everything is possible. So
everything is possible.
I just start whenever I touch myself, I'm just like, oh no, I'm gonna get worse, get uglier. It just becomes a thing. It really turns me off. I try to play with myself.
Wait, is that actual thing?
Yeah, and then my friend gave me a toy. I just can't do it. So I guess I'm just gonna.
You never tried it before?
I tried.
When you're younger or whatever. You did not enjoy it.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm afraid. It's just mentally. It's blocked.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
But you like it. But you like it when
the real
other
meat.
people. The real meat.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's good. But
the real meat is nice.
Yeah. So it's just for me, if I meet the person I love, which is crazy, I say that, but I really think so. And then I would have sex and be in a relationship. But right now, that man, whoever I meet, he has to understand that my children are the first. My career is the second. He's the third. If he's not good with that, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And I understand most men wouldn't want somebody else's children to come first, but in my case, they are.
Yeah, but the men who some men would understand that.
Yeah,
but most men may not.
Yeah, I would respect the other men who put their children first.
Yeah, totally.
First.
Yeah. I think
so
parents.
that would be parents. Yeah.
Right. Would you be okay if there's a man who also has a kid? And
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
But that man has to be mentally stable with everything. Like
what if his kid is like 40
40?
and he's like 55?
The kid is 40, he's 55.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's gonna die soon and have a lot of money in the bank and there's no prenup, yeah. I want to hear cancer like a terminal. I want to hear those kind of words. To like a on the top.
Yeah, he say he likes you, and you're like, "What? Do you have cancer?"
Yeah, like how you gonna live?
Yeah, he's like, "Do you want ice cream?" And you're like, "Do you have cancer?" You know why I said I was happy for you? Is that just because I know you talk a lot about being a dumpster baby?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And also, I watched a couple. Because I follow your things, and then at times you will say like, "Oh, you think life is short?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and that so you just want to do all the things and be happy.
Yeah, I wish I could whirl around more. But I can't do one night stand. The next thing, I'm
okay, what happens if you do one? Next thing you're looking for what?
Like I would go through Vogue and looking for wedding dresses. I would do that. I just mentally I'm not capable of being
not emotional.
A cool person who just live large and enjoy life.
Yeah.
I just I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it, but somehow I cannot do it.
You know what the thing is I know the social standard is to just like fuck around and leave, But I think maybe they're doing it wrong. Maybe. I don't know, because it is nice to have empathy and not being able to because you think you're doing it wrong, but I feel like most people are doing it wrong.
Yeah, I think sex is the best when there's a connection and there's a future.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's better when you're on cocaine, but I don't know. But for me, it is.
But for you, yeah.
I don't. Actually, I'm almost 5 months sober from alcohol.
Oh my God. Your skin shows.
Yeah, I think so. My skin becomes
Congratulations.
tighter because when you are drinking, it's swollen, right? Because the water. I don't know what it is, like a dehydration.
Yeah.
I think, my skin's better.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, I just can't drink anymore because I have a drinking problem at home by myself in my room.
Right.
After the shows.
Oh,
when
wow.
everybody's gone.
Oh, damn.
I drink myself to sickness.
That's not
what
good.
I do. And then in the morning, I wake up like death. I still do all the tasks.
Right.
People know I drink. They don't think that there's a problem because you can show up on time. You can get things done. You can sell out the shows. You can make videos that go viral.
You're functional alcoholic.
Yeah. I believe that's what I have.
What was the thing that made you stop?
I think before I was going on stage for one of my show at Cap City in Austin, it was a beautiful day. I mean, it's humid like sweat balls in Austin, but still, the show was literally setting out, and everything's fine. I was thinking about that. Let me just, stand in front of. I'm doing my makeup. I should just answer some questions, Q&A question from my fans, because I can post them on YouTube so people get to know me more. I want to answer questions. They will ask me, "Okay, can you swim?" I said no. They're like, "Why can't you swim?" So I started thinking about why I can't swim.
Yeah, why can't you swim?
Because I remember my father is a non-functioning alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
So I was in school. I think I was in elementary school during like a class break. My father came drunk and he said, "There's a new swimming pool that opened, public, and everybody want to go. I never been. I keep bugging him, and he said, "I'll take you." But I know he's drunk. But I was a child, so he said, "I'll tell your teacher. You're taking today off." I said, "Thank you." I went there, and then we went into like this little office, or you could rent swimming clothes because I'm from a little village.
Yeah,
when I was younger, and he was there renting me swimming clothes. Then he got me a donut, like you get in floating donut.
Yeah,
in the pool. So I got a donut. He's like, "You just go in there." I said, "But I don't have swim outfit." He's like, "Don't worry. I didn't know anything. I just wear my school dress and I got in a donut." So like I got wet and I got in there. Then I was floating in the middle of the pool. I can't find my dad.
Where did he go?
He went to drink at the bar. Then he left.
Oh no.
So it was like, like the sun is like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. I was the only person floating in the middle of the pool. Everybody had their...
It's just you left.
It is like a big duck, yellow duck. So And then like, around the 5 p.m., they had to use the hook to hook me back. The people who work there, they're like, everybody's
You were
gone.
just peeing in there?
Yeah,
shitting?
of course. I did shit, but because I didn't have lunch. So I peed, and then my school dress
I didn't have lunch because you were floating in the middle of the pool.
Yeah. So they put me back. They're like, you have to leave now. We're closing. I said, but I'm waiting for my dad. They were like, he's not here.
How old were you think?
I think like 8.
Wait, did they really hook you with the thing?
They have to use the hook to pull me back.
They did not use the hook.
They did.
No.
So they have to put me back because like most people can't even swim. It's not like a major city, and the people who work there, not everybody can swim. And the people who can swim, they got off work. Or like people who's like
super rich,
watching the gate. They don't know how to swim. They're gonna go swim and get me. They just like hook me back, and then so they're like, "Well, you have to leave now." I said, "I don't know how to go home." They're like, "We have to go outside." So I stood outside. 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Nobody came to. Like the gate was locked. It's dark, and I'm just standing there in my wet school dress.
What?
My mom came. She drove her car. She came.
How did she know that you were in the boat? Oh, did your dad told her?
I don't know how she found out. I think some other kids told, parents told her. They saw me there.
Right.
So she came and she looked at me. The first thing she does, she slapped me 5 times. She's like, "Oh, I can't believe you escaped school. The teacher said you left school, you escaped school. I can't believe you did that. Like, you don't know how hard I work for you, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "But my dad," like, "Shut up, stop lying. Your dad was at home sleeping all day. Stop lying to me. I just don't lie." And then I got home. I said, "Dad, can you tell mom that you," he's like, "No, when? What did you say? I never seen you today. What did you do? Did you go to the pool? Oh my God, I can't believe it."
Wait, he walked you to the pool though?
Yeah, he did.
He went there with you.
He lied. Yeah, because he's drunk on the couch and he's afraid that my mom is gonna be mad at him. So he betrayed me.
Oh my God, that's terrible, Dad.
I know. He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Somebody gave him an Oscar." So I got home and mom realized I'm lying again.
But that's where you get your talent from.
I know. My mom whipped my ass
acting.
again. And then, I'm doing my homework crying. Like, you don't even have time to go to the therapist. Like, you have to do your homework.
Oh my God, this is such a like Asian style slapping.
I know. I got to
5
school.
times with the thing.
The teacher said that if you skip school one more time, you are going to stand in the back, by the wall. You can't sit at the desk. But my father came to, no, he did not come. There's like he never talked to us. He took you. Nobody took you. You left.
Wow.
So that's why that was just Tuesday. It's not like a traumatizing.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know why.
But that's why you don't. That's why you just didn't. It was a bad experience.
I don't think it was great. I mean, it's not like the worst. There's worse things happened, way more. But I don't know. Somehow, after I tell that story on camera, I start crying.
Oh, you told us before?
No, just like to make this little Q&A video for YouTube.
Oh, okay,
I was taping that before I going on stage at Cap City.
Yeah.
I start crying. I couldn't finish taping. I just start crying. I couldn't help myself. Then it hit me so hard. Is that why do I like to drink so much after my shows, especially when it's sold out, especially when I do well, especially when the fans tell me they love me? It's because deep down, I'm this little girl, don't feel loved, and I don't think I deserve anything that's good. Therefore, I want to sabotage that feeling. I don't want to feel that feeling of success and importance and being loved.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ruin that feeling by drinking myself to sickness. And then it hit me. It's like, this is a self-sabotage behavior because I, deep down in my heart, also this confidence crazy person, I still don't love myself enough. I still let whatever happened to me to define my worth. So I said, no, I don't need this.
That's great.
That's a moment. And I never touched alcohol ever since.
Wow. That's
I'm
the
a very
best.
hardcore. Like I don't fuck around.
I love it.
If I do something, like I'm done. It's like I quit my ex-husband. Like I'm done. I'm like, don't come back. I will kill you. Don't talk to me.
How would you kill him?
I think it's easy. Like you get him drunk and you smash him with a pillow. It's not even hard.
The standard.
Yeah, it's easy. Like you just it's easy.
Well, I was gonna ask something about the drinking thing, but I forgot what the. Do you feel like are you better at receiving love now? A little bit better than like a year ago, or like do you feel it? Or not
I
really?
started seeing people who are using me.
But before you knew that though.
I know,
too.
but the more sober I am, the more I'm aware of many people's
that
behavior.
makes sense.
Because when you are drinking a lot, even though you are high functioning, you really have less energy to think about people's real motives.
Yeah.
So you just, because you're like, oh, yeah, somebody's doing this for me, somebody wants this from me, why? Let's do it. But then you really become sober, you're like, why am I doing this to people? Like why I'm giving this to people that I'm not getting anything in return? Why I'm wasting my time and my energy, my image to do things that I don't get? Like why I'm wasting my time doing this thing when I can be home with my children?
Right.
Like why? And then I'm like, oh my God, they've been using me for like a long time, people. Then I realized that just like really set my boundaries. Just be like, if you don't pay my kids' tuition, you have no right to tell me what's right, what's wrong. You have no right to judge me.
Yeah.
You know, but people like they want to judge you. They want to think they control your life. And then I'm like, no, you don't. I don't give a fuck about you. Like I don't care. Yeah. Before I'm just like, I don't. As an Asian woman, you know, like you don't want to make people mad. You know, you always want to sacrifice yourself, your importance, your time, your energy to make sure everybody's happy. Even though like I'm really, really confident, I still want to make sure people don't think bad of me. Like now I'm like, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Before I'm like, I don't, even though this is not right what they're doing, but I don't want them to be angry at me. No, like be angry at me. You should be. You should be. Yeah, if you are angry, you should be angry because you are a loser. Yeah. I don't, it's not like I didn't become try to invade people. I just become more respectful of my boundaries and yourself. Myself. Yeah. I can't have good comedy if I don't respect myself. Yeah. I just can't develop real craft if I deep down I just are a pushover. I'm not a pushover. I'm just way too kind. People make mistakes. I allow them to make 5 times. They think I'm weak. But I just try to like help people. But you can't do that. When people do that, you just have to leave. When you say like people take advantage, like they steal money. They steal money. Like a level. Huh? Like that level of like. Oh, got it. Like it's not like they call me fat. You know, like that's like thank you. You know, thank you for relying on me. Yeah, I got fat. Yeah. I did get fat though. You were exercising though? Not yet. I just want to like get the alcohol quitting in my system. I'm doing meditation. I'm walking long distance. Oh my God, walking is the best. People don't know this, but walking is so good. Yeah, I'm walking, I'm doing meditation, and I just wanted to like really get to my drinking, like my sobriety is like really strong. Then I can go to my like long time ago when I was sober, when I was working out really hardcore, I had a really good body. So I want to go back to there. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely next step is workout. That's really nice. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm excited to see like in like 5 months. I think I'll become hot. Like I'll become. You're hot now. It's just a different hot. Thank you. It's like just different, you know. Yeah. Defeated middle-aged woman hot. 35 is mid-age. I mean 33. Oh shit, I just said 35. Oh my God, that's scary. Why'd you say? Oh, I'm 33. I'm 33 too. We're both 33. Yeah. Yeah, I think woman, I'm the happiest now I'm older. When I was younger and prettier, I was not happy. Yeah, because you don't know. I'm happy I'm older. Yeah. Older is good. Me too. Age is good. I feel that. Yeah. Yeah. But I sometimes I wish that I knew what I know now when I was younger so I could enjoy the things more. I know. You know what I mean? Like college or, you know, high school. Totally. Like it's knowledge. It's a wisdom. Yeah. The age that gives you. It's every day is a blessing. I'm learning to enjoy my tiny little achievements more. Right. Before I don't. Like, before I was sober, I don't. Anything I get, I go, well, Jason Cheny has more. Like Jason Cheny is funnier. Like Jason Cheny has a dick. That's not true. I always compare myself to you. Now I'm like, it's okay. You don't speak English, and people laughed. Maybe they're at you, but it's okay. So I'm just learning to love myself more. I know it's cheesy, but you have to do that, but not too much. You can't really learn to love yourself too much. Then you start to let it go. Then you're gonna be. I gotta grow my beard and get my belly out. Yeah, Bobby Lee. Don't grow your beard. I love Bobby. Yeah, he's hilarious. Oh, he's the best. And he's also really, really funny. Very kind. Yeah, kind funny, man. Kind, crazy man. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So you're like, how do you feel now you are a new father? I like being a father because it gives you a different perspective too. Do you know how like yesterday I was talking to my wife and they were like, you know how before people say, oh, if you have a daughter, you never know. You're gonna love her and when they call you daddy. You know? Mm-hmm. And yesterday I imagined that and I was like really happy. That's beautiful. I think in the Chinese language we say that 女儿是爸爸的贴心小棉袄. The daughter is the father's like a warm pocket, like this little jacket as well. Yeah. I can't it's like when she looks at me, like I'll be so angry at something, like I could
I could do crazy things, but I look at her and she smiles and everything is fine
I think
at
the
that
smile
moment.
is like an angel. The smile from a
fucking
child,
angel, right?
It's really, even my daughter's smile has sometimes melt my heart.
Yeah. Sometimes.
My son's smile, yeah, it's my
Sometimes.
sunshine. My daughter's smile would be like a full moon, but once in a year. Yeah, but
Yeah.
sunshine is every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter doesn't need my help.
She does not need your
No,
help.
she's a sinister savage, and she has the communist blood in her, and she'll be okay. She'll survive.
That's fine. That's great.
She will conquer everybody, and she will get what she wants.
Yeah.
My son is a little weak, so I need to really help him.
What specific example can you give that your son did that made you think that he's a little weak?
And his weakness came from a lot of ways. Like, for example, like when my daughter steal his toy, he come to me and cry. I said, take it back from her. He said, I don't want her to cry. I said, because you are weak. If you want that toy that March, you are going to let her cry. She should cry. You know, somebody, like, you have to succeed and you have to make sure other people fail. He's like, I don't want her to fail. I'm like, you don't deserve success.
You have so much wisdom. I'm learning so much on this
I
podcast.
said, Winston, don't be weak.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not. I just care about her feelings. I said, you don't. She took your toy.
Yeah.
Go there and you pinch her on her fat thigh and take it back. He's like, I don't want to hurt her. I'm like, I can't help you if
Pinch
you're
on her
not
fat
listening.
thigh. Why do you gotta be descriptive like that?
Because she's so chubby. God,
I
he
know.
knows how to eat. I heard that when the little kids, toddlers, they are chubby. It means they are very smart because when they are little, food is currency.
Yes.
If they are a fat baby,
Yeah.
they know how to make money. Like that's what I'm trying to say. A chubby toddler,
Yeah.
they know how life is. Like when you see a skinny toddler, that's a future loser we're talking about.
That's crazy. When I was, that's crazy because I was fat as fuck.
That's good because like when
But
you're a
now I
toddler,
know.
you get food in your body.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you are older, you get money. So
Yeah.
That's just for them, food is everything.
Yes.
And when you can get food, you are successful.
That's very true.
Yeah, my daughter, she's gonna be okay. She doesn't need me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cute though. She's very cute.
I bet.
I mean, she's really cute. She's cuter than me in Chinese standard because she's so white.
Mm.
She's very pale.
Well,
My mom's like, well, Buddha punished you with a daughter, but at least she's white. It's racist and it's disgusting and it's abusive in every way, but
yeah.
it's somehow a compliment from a Chinese mom.
Would you I forgot what I was gonna say. I have really bad ADHD.
You do?
Yeah, like sometimes I'll think of a thing to ask you, and you will say another thing because I feel like when you communicate, you said the things immediately, like in your head, like really fast.
Yes.
You're really good at expressing yourself without, doing the thing, and it's also really authentic. So it's nice,
Yeah. When you don't speak English, you say whatever in your head.
I know that you keep on saying when you don't speak English, but you speak English. It's just that you might have an accent, but you use words and like nuance to communicate perfect. Like people understand you,
That's good.
Yeah, people understand you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully people in Iowa also understand me.
they do. You crush it, man.
I hope so.
Yeah. How do you feel about like your stand up compared to? Because I met you like maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
How do you feel
2.5
about?
year ago I started. I think the better you get, the more you understand you are not good enough. I think that's how I feel.
Yeah. Do you find that sometimes, or do you write at home? Because I don't even, because you do all the things. Do you just write on stage, go up and say it?
I write on my iPad or my phone. It's a shared notes.
Yeah.
So whatever on my mind, I can be driving and I write. Something came up, I'll just write it on the notes. So I have it because you forget about it. And then you think it's brilliant, and then you're like, oh, that's stupid. But then you're like, oh, that's dumb. But oh, actually very funny, So I just, everything on my mind, I write. Sometimes I'm just thinking about my set, and then some news happens, something I see, maybe reading the Bible, maybe watching a movie. I found a new tag, I added.
Can I ask you something? When you, because I know you just speak how you speak and you don't really care because you also keep on saying that I don't speak English, but you could you could fix the accent if you really want to, but you just don't care enough because it doesn't matter.
I don't have time for the.
Yeah, you do. You
fix my
just
accent.
use your brain like in the moment. I mean,
Can you teach me to speak like just like for fun?
No, you know what it is.
Like it's.
I don't have a perfect accent, but I mean that like
If
in
I
the
speak
moment,
slower.
if you speak slower, you could do it.
Yeah, I think.
But you just don't care enough,
be
right?
closer. I
Because
don't-
I'm like that too. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I have an accent, I'm like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I don't care.
Like you get it,
Yeah,
right?
I'm too lazy for.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for it too.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make you laugh. That's all.
Yeah.
If you wanna hear white girls speaking,
Yeah.
Andrea Jin is coming later. She's
I
gonna
love
show
her.
you
So funny.
how good she's such a natural.
Yeah, she's very natural. Well, you are too, man.
I am, but she's 27. She still have the whole life ahead of her. She still cannot get married when she's 27.
No, she's going. It's going downhill for her. 25 is the peak.
I know.
It's over for her.
I know. I think so.
I'm just kidding. That comment is directly towards her. No, I love her.
Laugh. She's gonna laugh.
I love her.
That's
Yeah, I love
you roast who you love. You roast who you love.
Yeah.
So what's the question?
I forgot.
After the joke writing.
What?
We were talking about the joke writing. Part.
Oh, I was just curious how you, because I guess because I just never, the people who I admire, they write really fast. And I just, I just want to write fast too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. Something happened.
Sometimes
I always write new jokes on stage. I would try out a new joke,
Yeah.
like a 5 minutes new set on a 1 hour show. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Just go up and say the new thing. I would go to a new city and read 5 minutes about the city in the green room. I would go up and do it.
when you do the podcast sometimes, do you have the pressure of be like, man, I need these clips?
No,
Oh, you don't?
not at all.
I love it. This
I
is the
don't even think about it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to have a good time with my friend.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think about it. Like when you have 2 children, you kind of give up on everything. You're like, if God is gonna let me be funny, He will let me. If He gonna make me a fear loser, He will, and I don't give a fuck.
That's the best, man.
Yeah, I just really believe if we are having fun,
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
Because sometimes sometimes I'm like, you know what it is? It's just that I love having a goofy good time,
Yeah,
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
I love it, But then, like, asking about your things,
Mhm.
it stimulates me more
Mhm.
sometimes than doing, like, a joke.
yeah.
Like, when you share with me your stories,
hmm
and, like, when I watch you answer, when I receive what you were giving me, like your answers,
Mhm.
it makes me feel more like, because I think as comics, like we all just want to feel connected,
Yeah,
And to me, that's the baseline. Some people's like, no, I gotta make them laugh. It's like, yeah, I want to make them laugh too, but
Yeah.
the baseline is that I want to feel connected.
yes.
So sometimes, like, that makes me feel the most, more than anything else, is to feel connected.
Yeah, I think so. I think when we are being vulnerable, just sharing whatever it is.
You're pretty vulnerable in general
I
already.
think so. I'm always vulnerable. People think
I love
I'm a
it.
bad person because I say awful things. Because I just
But they feel that too.
yeah, but I really can't. I can't stand when somebody's being a hypocrite.
Yeah.
When you're a hypocrite, for me, that's what I see, and
Yeah.
I will attack you.
Yeah.
I can't help. It's not something I can help.
When you're vulnerable?
Like when somebody being a hypocrite.
Oh, hypocrite.
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
become a full monster
yeah.
to attack them. I don't care they are a woman,
Yeah.
they are a man, they are gay, they are bi, they are trans. I don't care. Like if you are being a hypocrite, I
Yeah.
will fuck you up.
Yeah, I love it.
verbally. Like I don't give a fuck people are gonna cancel me or not. I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't. People think I'm trying to be controversial. I don't give a fuck.
But also, I feel like a lot of hypocrites, they're just, not that they're stupid, they're just like, some people just kind of a potato anyways, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that they're, that's just who they are. It's like, you can't really help it. Because
Yeah.
if they're like 35 and you're still like a potato,
Yeah.
it's not like you didn't try or other people didn't tell you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're
And
just a
also like
potato.
I hate Jason, one thing I hate the most,
Mhm.
I mean I use somebody who on the same show with me and they bomb and they come and they're like, oh my God, I fucking murdered. I want to puke. I'm not judgmental. Everybody bomb. But I go, are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah.
where's your standard?
Yeah.
How dare you call yourself a comedian? People pay. They drove here.
Yeah.
They Ubered here.
Yeah, I
They
know.
spent $100. You bombed. It's okay. It's okay. You can't come down and be like, holy shit, I murdered. I just want to slap them, but it's not
They say,
legal to
holy
hit people.
shit, I murdered.
Yeah.
They say, holy shit.
It's damn.
I fucking crushed it. Holy fuck.
I can't even do the fake face anymore. When I was younger, I'm like, yeah, that's great. Now I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I can't do it. I don't know why. I just because the more I do comedy, you asked me 3 years ago and now what I think about my comedy. I think 3 years ago, I can't watch anything I did 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't even look at it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna vomit and choke myself to death from vomiting.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, what do you think is the? Because when I ask you this, I'm trying to ask myself too. I never thought about it, but what do you think is the improvement that you loved from 3 years ago to now?
I think it's the liberation.
Liberation.
Yeah, to be on stage.
Be
and
free.
Expect nothing.
Oh.
Like I expect nothing.
Wow.
Like I'm just there.
Yeah.
To do my thing.
Yeah.
Before you're like, who is here watching? Who went up before me? Who went up after me?
Yeah.
There's the agent. There's this. There's people. Let me say the things they like. The big difference. Like I care about the audience where they are. Are they left? Are they right? Are they white? Are they black? I don't give a fuck now. I would talk about abortion in Houston. I would do it in Dallas.
Yeah.
And that's what they get. And that's what made the whole difference is that you have to be okay with being you.
Yeah.
In order to truly get there.
Yeah.
And be like trying to make sure you please people. Like you make them laugh. You can't plan on that.
Yeah, that's true. You know, a quote that is really helping, because I write down things to remind myself to like, because sometimes I get nervous, or whatever the thing is. I'm just going to read this. Like I read this like maybe like 3 weeks ago. It says being outcome dependent won't help you do well. So you got to be present and have a great time.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Yeah. It's contagious when you're having a good time.
Yeah, because it's like, that's why we started anyways, to have a good time and express ourselves.
Then we forget about it because there's so much pressure. It is. This is the hardest thing a person can do. I know it's arrogant when we say that, but it is. It is. Well, to make a stranger laugh.
Yeah, to make a stranger
laugh. You're getting
laugh.
judged.
But I think we have it a little bit easier in terms of like reaction wise, but I think it's still hard because you want people to come back.
Yeah, you have to. The thing is like every 15 seconds, there has to be laughter, kind of.
Yeah, something.
You can do you and be cool and just like express, but if there's no laughter in 2 minutes, you're done.
It's not comedy. At the end of the day,
comedy.
You need
it's a TED talk, and you won't get booked back, and people are gonna talk. And I also tell me all the time, people never forget your worst set. They always remember your worst set. They never remember your best.
Never remember best set. They be like, "Oh, that was a good time."
Yeah, they always remember when you bombed.
Yeah,
and when you took it personal, they always remember that.
It's true.
And I think one thing really keep me going. Also, like the stage high is what I live off because I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
So it's very important I get on stage.
I was gonna ask you that too.
Wow.
Like, is there a substitute for the intense feeling of drinking that you substitute with?
On stage?
On stage.
Stage high.
Yeah.
And if I bomb, now I'm sober, it's so crushing.
Oh, yeah.
I cried and I thought I lost my magic. I was very personal about it.
But you know what's crazy is that, like, I think about this because we have to bomb. Like maybe for like within an hour, maybe because when you're doing a new thing, how the fuck do you know it's gonna do well?
Yeah.
But to me, that's really exciting though.
I think I'm just being very unhealthy with my mindset about I need to get a high on stage. If I don't get it, it means I'm not good because I need to work through my problem.
You think that now? You think that if you
now
don't
I see why I take it so personal.
Yeah.
And also,
why do you take it personal?
Because like I don't drink anymore. Like my body is still adjusting.
Yeah.
I quit cold turkey,
Wow, that's really hard.
I've been drinking for 11, 12 years. I mean, I started drinking when I was like 10, but not drinking. Like,
right.
You have beer at the events at China. You just do that. Whoever can drink the most and pee the biggest mark is the successful kid.
What do you mean pee the biggest
mark?
Like
you drink a beer, like for example, you're a kid, all the kids are drinking beer.
Right,
and then like, when you wake up, who pee the most is like...
Oh, the pee the most part, I never heard.
I know, it's just stupid.
Oh, okay.
So... No, I quit cold turkey. I just I didn't have a hard time. I didn't really go to AA. I do some Zoom meetings just to schedule myself, just to be on Zoom when I need support. But I really don't think about drinking. I just find new ways to abuse myself. Like why you're fat, why you're this. So I'm trying to learn how to.
But
I got fat, Jason. I got fat because when I was drinking, when you are a drunk whore, you make sure you're skinny. So you can be a cunty bitch, you still be skinny. People don't hate you more. Because if you are a drunk fat whore, you have to smile at people. I don't like to smile. It causes wrinkles. So I didn't eat while I was drinking.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really eat while I'm drinking because I know I'm like, you're already drinking. That's sugar. Like that's calorie. Like don't eat, bitch. Now like you don't drink anymore. You start eat more.
Well, what's some of your also fat? What's fat? You know what I mean?
Like fatter than before. Like you see this?
Yeah.
This is bad.
Yeah. It's all relative. I feel like
Yeah, it's okay.
Some
but,
people like
I'm a
this,
working process.
But what's the perfect body for you?
I think I'll never.
Yeah, you never
because I'm mentally messed up.
Yeah, you messed up.
No, like my body was the best when I was 23. I have 8 packs. I have muscles, and I'm skinny. I hate myself.
Yeah,
I hate myself to death.
Yeah.
So I think it's here. Whatever you like is beautiful.
Yeah, whatever you like is beautiful, and we don't like fat.
I don't. I think like getting fatter than before is kind of like I didn't have that, but now I do.
Yeah,
but I know I'm a working.
You're healthy mentally more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you don't
It's
drink
more important.
anymore. That's a huge. Like people can't. It's a hard thing to do.
Very
it's very
hard.
difficult.
Yeah. Very
And I'm doing it for the kids.
right.
Because my daughter need to remember every morning I give her a side eye at 7:30.
You have a good smile.
I think so. I spend so much money on my Botox. I'm kidding. I have dimples.
It's a fun. When it's a genuine laugh and smile, it's a nice
good
one.
because it's like it make people just connect people. People feel happy. So when did you start comedy?
2013.
2013. Wow.
Yeah, it was October, and it was a good time.
Wow.
And I just been having a good time sometimes. You know what? I took
the moment
like,
you start, can you imagine you become Jason Cheny?
That's really nice that you say it in that way. You know what's another thing in LA? I feel like I've heard successful people saying that you can't say that you're not good at something, even though you are good at something. Like because we're so hard on ourselves.
Asians.
And then if we go, oh, I'm not good at this thing, even though objectively we're better than most people, even though if you feel like, oh, I'm not good, if you say that, then other people go, oh, he's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people who are in charge of work or like of power that can give you opportunities. If they hear you say that, they go, oh, we don't believe in him. But that's such I don't know. How do you feel about that? Because that's such a like interesting thing to me because, in Asia, everything is subjective. It doesn't matter. I'm objective because it doesn't matter what you say about yourself. If you are good at a thing, objectively people see that and they'll be like, oh, he's good at a thing. He should be hired for the thing.
Yeah.
Even though he said he's a shit plumber, but he's like the best plumber, ever.
Yes.
But then here, you could be the shittiest plumber. You go, bro, trust me, I'm the best plumber. I plumb all the plums.
Yes.
Right? Then they'll hire you, but even though everything is leaking.
That's so true, Jason. The Eastern culture and the Western culture. In Eastern culture, the Chinese sayings like 枪打出头鸟.
枪打出头鸟.
Like the barrel of the gun is aiming at the bird that fly the highest.
That fly highest. Yeah.
And in American culture, it's like the
枪打大声鸟.
Yeah, like if it's like the more confident you are, it means that you're gonna be good at your job because you're confident. How can you expect other people to believe you if you don't believe yourself?
Yeah.
But in our culture, being humble is 美德. It's like a moral. It's a character of like good character of a person to be humble, to never say how good you are, to not boast.
Yeah.
Boasting is unattractive behavior.
Right.
I mean, for men and especially for women, it's disgusting behavior in Asian culture. But somehow, like in stand-up comedy, like if you don't say you are the best, people don't believe you would deliver the best.
Yeah.
They won't hire you.
How do you feel about the cultural difference and how
it hurt my feeling a lot because whenever I see somebody who's not ready and get the job I want, and they are shamelessly self-promoting, like they just do that non-stop, and I don't think I do enough of that. Then I start doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I just start saying like, I think I'm great.
Yeah.
And I want to vomit, but I have to say it.
But you need it for the job.
Then I need it more because now my mom lives with me. Because she talk,
Yeah.
When they get older, they still talk.
Yeah.
And she's like, my maid said, Jiaoying, I think you should not have steak. You should have chicken breast for lunch. I said, why? I want steak. She goes, you are gaining weight and I don't think you should have steak. I said, did you just call me fat? She said, you get fatter, yeah. I said, Mom, our maid just call me fat. My mom's like, she's doing her job. We didn't pay her for nothing.
Is your maid?
She's Chinese.
She's Chinese.
Yeah, she's from Guangzhou.
No wonder she could say the things. That's very Asian of her to say all the things.
My mom was like, thank 阿姨，谢谢her，谢谢她。Thank you for telling me I'm fat.
How do you? Oh, I was curious about. Can we talk about the Taiwanese Chinese thing? Because I never got to have a conversation.
We should talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the thing. So we were both born. You came here when? How
2009, I came to Kentucky when I was 18 years old.
Yeah, that's right. So 2009. I came here at 2006, I think. Yo, geez.
Why is your English so good?
Because I wanted to be so what. When you say so good, yes, like because I'm good at imitating.
I think your ear is musical, right?
No, it's terrible. My thing is garbage. But I just really don't want to be not accepted.
You just don't want to be fresh off the boat.
I don't want to be fresh off the boat because I was fresh off the boat and people can. That's why I would never make fun of people that has an accent because I went through the same thing.
That's funny. That's funny because it'll make our Uber Karen funny because I'm going to make fun of Jiaoying Summers and you are Jason Cheny himself and your friend is getting attacked by Uber Karen.
By Uber Karen, okay.
Wow, but it's very impressive. You sound like you're born here. That's how good your American accent
sometimes
is.
It comes out, but I don't know if... but I don't know how I feel about that too because sometimes I'm like, if I do have a little bit more of an accent, then I'm perceived as more authentic. Do you know what I mean? They're like, oh, he's not from here directly, so we should give him some opportunities because he is. But then I feel like I assimilated a little too much that they're like, oh, he's born here. But it's like, no, I wasn't.
Well, that's better.
Yeah. How's that better?
Unexpected.
I don't think there's better or
because
not
you can
better.
do both.
That's not true.
You can put on an accent when you make fun of your mom.
Yeah. You know what's the crazy thing is that when I make fun of my mom or my dad, the accent I don't even think is accurate because I so don't want to not be made fun of in the beginning so bad that I forget how to do. I have to practice now.
Just call me. Listen to me talk.
Yeah. I'll call you more.
Yeah.
But we both came here for the thing. How do you feel about it? Because
I'm very
Chinese.
impressed that you were able to master your English with such little accent. That's a gift.
Are you avoiding the? Did you not want to talk about the China-Taiwan thing?
Let's do it. I want to.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, for saying that thing. Yeah, it is a gift. It is a gift. But my grammar and everything, like I don't know what past tense, adjective, verb. I don't know what any of that is.
You sound very white now.
I just try to. I'm a white person.
It sounds very white. I don't know that. I don't know, but I speak English.
Yeah.
Duh. That's perfect.
Yeah. The Chinese thing. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Like,
I think
you don't give a fuck, really.
I just really believe that you have to respect people, their sense of self, and where they belong.
No, I mean like the Chinese Taiwan.
Yeah,
okay.
For example, there's a civil war in China, right? And the Kuomintang Party.
We lost the war.
The Kuomintang Party, they were China.
Yes,
they were
yes.
like they were, and then
they were China,
and the Gongchandang, and they took the success from their hand, and they fled to Taiwan,
right?
And the 中华民国, right?
中华民国, yes.
And the Chiang Kai-shek,
yes.
And his wife is Song Meiling.
Yes. Oh, I didn't even know that.
So,
you know your history.
His wife's sister is Song Qingling, married to another person who is very powerful.
Wow.
And Song Meiling, she when Song Meiling, she was in America. She's like from the powerful family, the Song sisters, 3 of Song sisters.
Yeah.
Her she was in Wesley School, same school Hillary Clinton went to.
Wow.
So they are she represents the Chinese woman's highest education in America.
Wow.
And she married Chiang Kai-shek and is called 中美合作.
Yeah.
China and America's unite.
Yeah.
And is a beautiful they are also Christians.
Yeah.
And they are really great people.
Wow, I love that.
They flee to Taiwan,
Yeah.
and and that's Taiwan. And
Yeah.
I really think that's the result of the war. And I just really think we should respect that Taiwan is their own.
Do you actually think that?
I mean, if people in Taiwan feel like they don't want to, like they think they are Taiwanese, you can't force them to believe they are Chinese.
No, originally we're from China. 100%.
You are, for sure. You are from
Objectively.
China.
Yeah, facts. You can't argue with facts.
You are from China. Yeah.
Would you? But how do you feel about Taiwan, China taking back Taiwan?
I think it is going backwards.
Going backwards.
Turning history backwards for things that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because whatever it is, Taiwan has a great economy, art, people are living a good life. I think we should just maintain the way it is and let Taiwan do Taiwan's thing. I don't like war. I don't think...
Why do you think they want to take it back anyways, besides the big dick contest thing?
I think it's always a big dick contest thing.
That's it, right?
Yeah, if you take over Taiwan, you can be the president forever, ever and ever and ever and ever because you accomplish something. But it's like I feel like just leave people alone.
Yeah.
Come on here, have a seat.
Who is that?
I don't know her. She's
I can't believe this.
so look at this.
Oh, do we go over? I'm sorry. Do we go over?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. Yeah. I what do you think? I don't believe in war. I don't think a war can do things.
Yeah.
I don't think a war is not.
Yeah, because I know we joke around about the things.
I know,
I was just curious because I never got to have a conversation with.
Yeah, I joke about my mom was mad China is not invading Taiwan when Ukraine war broke because that's a waste of you have to have a good timing. That's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Then you miss that good timing. You lost it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it is a big dick content thing. Like, who gives a China is already the most powerful.
China is powerful.
People,
China don't need to
powerful.
take Taiwan. Like, what do you do? Take Taiwan back? Make Taiwan communism? Like,
why do you care about a little thing?
Taiwan it's the war. The civil war ended. That's how life happened. Taiwan. Chiang Kai-shek took Taiwan, and that's it.
You know what? Honestly, I don't even give a fuck about that you lost the war. I mean, it doesn't feel great, but I don't think that's it. The most important thing is that because of the culture, because the culture, we embrace so many different cultures.
Yeah.
Because, we got raped by, many people. But
you mean Japanese?
Yeah, the Japanese. Yeah. But also was took over by the Dutch and, Spanish. Yeah. But we also got good things like Hello Kitty and Toyota. Do you know what I mean? Sony.
I would say Lexus, honey, but
Lexus. I'm a working class man.
I don't like to hire Taiwanese people work for my club because I had a contractor. There's a Chinese guy and Taiwanese guy.
Yeah.
The Chinese guy, he won't reply my message because he's kind of not really well trained in texting. Yeah. And then the Taiwanese guy is like on time, on point. He's gonna give me he do 2 weeks and he can take care of the stage and everything. And then day 1, day 2, he's taking lunch break, and day 3 he's taking a nap. I'm like. The moment you know freedom, you stop working. Like the Chinese guy, get done 2 days.
The Chinese guy get done 2 days, but maybe some CVC pipe is made of paper.
Yeah, maybe you get cancer, but still, from the suspicious pipe, but still, it's done.
You're not gonna call me if you ever really think about drinking because I have a really addictive personality too. So I understand that if you decide on doing a thing or whatever to do the thing, and I'm sure you have sponsors and a support system, but I hope you don't go back on doing that because
I think I'll try cocaine, but great. Drinking, no. I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm kidding. I think I'm just actually trying to learn to love myself the way I am and trying to tell people fuck off.
That's the best.
And trying to make sure that I don't need anybody to like me because if I can joke away 2 husbands and survive, I don't really need anybody to like me. If you are not going to be good for me, fuck off.
That's very good.
I think we should just say that. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can. I'm nice to everybody. I am doing the best I can. I'm nice. Yeah. And if you have a problem because I won't suck your dick, well, it's your problem.
And it's hard to do it as an Asian woman.
But it's easier for Andrea because she's hot.
No, she's not hot. She puts on a lot of makeup.
I don't know. Like her skin's young. Like she's young. She has hope and she's pretty and she came here when she's 10. You know, she's luckier than us because she can get her green card directly from Canada.
From Canada, yeah.
Canada. Sorry.
She's great. She's young, but
yeah, I hope it's hard for me to like her.
Yeah,
I don't like hot, young, funny people.
Well, it's okay. Everything's going downhill. She's getting fat.
Thank God. Thank God.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I like we talked in depth. That's good.
Oh, sorry that if it's not super funny, but
no, it's funny.
I feel something. I feel something. It entertains me more than your audience. I'm sorry. It's a really selfish thing, but I feel more like it's yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I like it better. It makes me feel something more than just
that's good.
Surface level.
We're friends. I mean, people don't think we like each other, but we're actually friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, let's put Taiwanese and Chinese aside. We are friends. 三杯鸡很好吃，
三杯鸡超好吃的，
对，特别好吃。
嗯。
I think you are brilliant. Yeah, you really are really great.
You are as well.
Yeah.
I like how you say on stage. You're like you're fucking retarded off stage, and you could be funnier off stage. But
I kind of people really think I'm evil in person, but I'm actually not that bad.
Who thinks you're evil in person?
Everybody saw me. They're like, "Oh, we saw you were gonna be rude." I'll be like, "Why?" You're like, because you are so aggressive on stage.
I could see that the rude thing, not the rude thing, just saying the thing, like being more blunt. But yeah. But yeah, I don't
think people should just be more open about stop lying about things.
I think so too.
Just say, when somebody's fat, just like, "Hey, you got fat."
I know, but the way it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but if I don't know you as well as I know like Andrea, you know.
Yeah.
So if I was closer to you, I would call you fat. For
you never
sure.
asked me about Godfrey.
I would call.
Have I fucked Godfrey?
Oh yeah. Would you? Okay, because I didn't know if you're comfortable talking about that.
Oh,
because I was curious if you. I'm
an open book. I'm an open book.
Yeah.
We did not have sex on the couch, unfortunately.
But everywhere else in the room. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I would have better skin if that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we are not attracted to each other off the book. On the book, he think I'm pretty. Yeah. I think he's hot.
Yeah.
But off the book, I think when I look at him, I think of me.
Yeah.
If I'm a black guy.
Yeah.
Like he think of me. Like I think he think.
You're the same person.
We are the same person.
Yeah.
And I don't touch myself, so that's a problem.
Mm.
Maybe after I go to therapy, I start to like myself more.
Do you do therapy actually?
I do. I have a therapist.
How often do you do it?
I think she never told me to stop drinking, but with the therapy, I started learning about why I hate myself so much. And I think I've been doing therapy since January.
Wow.
So it's been
that's really good.
9 months.
Wow.
It's good. It's really helpful.
It's the best, right?
Yeah, she's amazing. I love my therapist, but I'll make the worst therapist.
Yeah.
I can't make one. I just can't. I just can't handle weakness.
Yeah.
When I have a bad day, I can't wake up weak. I want to call my ex-girlfriend weak. I don't want to go to work lazy. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Feel, I'm like
you talk like that to yourself also.
Yeah, I'm in pain too, but I go to work.
Yeah.
Cocaine is great, but you shouldn't feel like a Michael Jackson when you are a fucking loser. You shouldn't feel that great. Look at yourself in the mirror. You are ugly. You have no job. You are a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah.
If cocaine make you feel great, it's not your friends.
Yeah.
It's lying to you.
That's very true.
Right? Like, why would you want to feel like the king of the world when you are
a piece of
the
shit.
King of
the
Glendale.
King of a garage?
Yeah, king of a garage in Glendale. Right? Like, why? You shouldn't allow yourself to feel that way.
Shouldn't.
Like, I would never allow myself to feel great when I'm being a piece of shit.
Yeah. But they say you have to enjoy the journey. So
yeah,
it's like
right now,
garage,
it's okay.
You gotta feel good about the spider that's the little critters that's there with you. You gotta look at the positives.
If you deep fry them,
you could eat it. There's a little bit of protein.
Sure. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't handle people being lazy.
Yeah.
I can't handle people being weak because for me it's a survival thing. Like for me it's a survival. For them it's like I don't feel great. No, you don't. Nobody feel great.
Yeah.
Like nobody feel great. Like I don't feel like I want to go to work. Like you can't do that. Like you have to make money.
You gotta do it.
Take care of yourself. Like I don't. I guess I can't. I don't feel bad for people when they are lazy and weak.
No, you can't be like
I can't. And my kids has to become, child labor and start working and understand how to make money. Doesn't matter how much money I have. They have to learn to respect people. I think the best way is to wait tables.
Yeah, and because it
You learn
teaches you to
sympathy.
respect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's really important for everybody to wait the table for.
I think so too. It's so weird to me, or just any like customer service job, because it's so weird to me that people didn't do that.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
When you see people how they act,
Yeah,
you know they've never done.
yeah,
They've never done the disrespect.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's so crazy to me though that people don't have that sometimes.
I think it's a requirement. You don't have to go to high school, but you have to work at
customer service.
Yeah, PF Chang's for
a year.
For a year, a year would make you great. A month can make you like a decent, like a human. You can function.
But I feel like a month, even people who are super rich, they might forget that people are just people.
I still tip people very well, even though they are shitty waiters. Because I was a waiter.
Me too.
It was hell. I was a waiter for my whole life in Kentucky.
Yeah.
I worked in 6 restaurants, and even somebody's like a lazy, dumb little waiter, I'll still tip them 25% at least.
What, you do 25?
25.
Dude, I do 20.
20 is great.
Even though they're like stupid, they like look at me, they never come.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they come, they're like, "You want some?" And then you know what I mean? I still tip them.
That's nice. I tip. I really believe in. I think waiters are really underrated. Also, is hell to wait table.
Yeah.
But it helps you to become a decent human.
It helps you to become a decent human. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so proud you are a new dad. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If you ever need some parenting advice, how to make them child laborers and how to discipline them, please let me know.
I will call you.
Yes, call me.
But thank you for having me.
Thank you. Where can I find you? Where can my fans, where can everybody find
you? You can find me anytime on the cell phone.
Uh-huh.
I mean. But for people that don't know, I do stand-up comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm funny on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And so please come see me at my shows. Everything at Jason Cheny, Cheny. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to talk to you.
I'm so happy you are here.